Hello and welcome to Sammy C. Press. Today we're diving back into something more than Shakespeare poetry workbook. We're going to be talking about Edna St. Vincent Millay. Here are some quick facts. She was born in 1892 and died in 1950. She was the eldest of 3 daughters. She was born in Rockland, Maine. She spoke 6 different languages. She started writing poetry in high school. She was the first woman to win the Pulitzer Prize for poetry. Edna's parents divorced when she was 8 years old. Edna St. Vincent Millay's mother's name was Cora. She was a working nurse and encouraged her daughter's creativity and knowledge of literature as well as culture. Edna wanted to be a pianist, but would you believe it? The instructor told her she couldn't because her hands were too small. How crushing that must have been for her. Although poor, their mother Cora always made sure there were books to read, even over what others may consider to be necessities. One time when their mother was away at work, the pipes burst from the cold and the floors were flooded with water. It froze, and instead of becoming sad or frightened, the girls grabbed their ice skates. Her mother also would not pester the girls to do their chores over creativity. Their mother knew that they would get their chores done as well. Edna was known for coining the phrase, "My candle burns at both ends." Millay was influenced by other poets, as you're seeing a theme here, such as Robert Frost, John Keats, Percy Shelley, and Elizabeth Browning. Millay wrote what is called lyric poetry, even sonnets. She wrote on topics of nature, emotions, and even personal struggles. What is a lyric poem, you ask? Well, it's a short poem, often with song-like qualities, that expresses the speaker's emotions and feelings. Back in the day, it was to be sung or even had instruments included. But now lyric poetry describes a broad category of non-narrative poetry, including eulogies, odes, and sonnets. Edna has a few poems that are in the workbook. One of them is Akin to Sorrow. The poem we're going to speak about today is called Travel. The railroad track is miles away, and the day is loud with voices speaking. Yet there isn't a train goes by all day, but I hear the whistle shrieking. All night there isn't a train goes by, though the night is still for sleep and dreaming. But I see its cinders red on the sky, and hear its engine steaming. My heart is warm with the friends I make, and better friends I'll not be knowing. Yet there isn't a train I wouldn't take, no matter where it's going. I'm sure we can all relate to this poem. Millay has a strong desire to travel. Have you ever had that happen to you? Where you impulsively just need or want to go somewhere at that very moment? It didn't seem to matter where as long as it was somewhere other than where you were. At the end she says, "Yet there isn't a train I wouldn't take, no matter where it's going." Edna is expressing sadness about her lack of opportunity. Today, we have only discussed one of Edna St. Vincent Millay's poems. I hope that you've enjoyed this discussion, and until next time,